Yo, what's up? Who's in the chat? What's up? Hopefully this music isn't too loud either. I have some time to chill out. I'm in the midst of uploading a video, so let's if you guys have any questions, shoot away. I'm just hanging out, having some protein. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. No. Come on. Figured I would quickly do a little pop-in, see what's up. I'm in the midst of uploading a video, so yeah. And I have a lot of time on my hands, so I'm in no rush to leave anytime soon. I wonder if there's anything I can do with this stream. Is there anything that's started? Answer Q&A live? Ask away. I've never done an actual Q&A. Okay. See viewers' question and choose which ones to answer. Is this how it works? No, dude. For a Q&A, do you guys just ask questions through this or live chat? Can I do both? Sure, maybe. Yep. What's up? Who's watching? Where are you from? I would be curious though, because I made a couple lives, I would say in the last month at the worst times. But the thumbnail, when you guys click on it, is it blurry or is it clear? Because every time I've looked at it, it says it's clear, but it's not. It says one person watching. Is that myself? Is it me? Is it me? I'm gonna get a snack. Jesus. All right, well, I'm gonna get a snack then if people are coming in and out. You guys can look at the window, dude. Jesus. That'd be good. This, what else? up, Joe? Want to come over and drink some protein and arm wrestle? Dude, I just trained. Dude, I got some protein in here. Got my rice cakes. Got my banana. Is that how the Q&A works? Is that the question? Yeah, I don't know. No, I'd definitely be down, but today was my first day back from recovery. Big push day. Did a little bit on the table. I'm uploading a video as we speak. It's a how-to video for all the new peoples out there. I did a full-on, fairly detailed review with my girlfriend. Also, rice cakes. I have tomato and basil. I don't know if you guys like rice cakes, but these are the GOAT when it comes to rice cakes, dude. If you haven't liked the video, one of you guys, please like it. Let's get some more people in here. It's a free way to support. Ryan Arm Wrestling. What's up, big man? Dude, I'm good. Just hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing? Just tuning in. If you haven't liked the video, please do. I know there's only 2 of you guys in here, but yeah, I appreciate it. I know there's only a couple of you guys in, but it's a way to support, get the stream out to more people. I mean, I got some time on my hands right now. I'm in the midst of uploading a video. Sam, gang, let's go, dude. I saw the back pressure max video. Very high numbers. Congrats. Thanks, dude. No excuse. I think it was extremely close to my max, but I was a little bit sore, a little bit hurt. So I am heading to Florida, about to book my tickets tonight. My vacation was accepted. I'll be competing at the East versus West Challenger Series event that's happening the day before Saturday. So I might do a 1-rep max video previous to that, but I know for a fact I can lift more than what I did. That's, yeah. Powerlifting is good, dude. Very good. Good news. My flight test is booked for Thursday. If the weather holds this week, I'm going to have my license this upcoming week. Huge news. Thanks for asking. Yeah, man. Ryan, where are you from? I'm assuming this is Sam Bull, who's on. Sam Bull, an extremely strong arm wrestler, by the way. Very strong. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Man, we're popping. We got people in here. Let's go, dude. Yeah, we got people. Let's go. You have any questions? Shoot. Not the same Sam, but I'll take it. Okay. Well, Sam, where are you from? Ryan, where are you from? Yo, give me a sec here, dude. Come on. I gotta skew the system. Dude. Okay. We on. Who impressed you the most at the recent King of the Table? Good question. I was thinking on making a video on this, but honestly, Auden Larratt. Sounds extremely corny, cheesy, but Auden. And I can explain. California, dude. I should do a flight down there and come pull. Come down to California and do some pulling. Do you guys have any good clubs down in the Cali area? Okay, pronation lift. Right. Okay, here we go. Pronation lift 80. That's good. That's good. Riser 65. What level of arm wrestler would I be at? Beginner, intermediate, provincial, national, etc. In your opinion? I'm 6'4", around 200. Okay, so first of all, 6'4", 200 pounds. You got a lot of potential. It doesn't really matter so much right now, but would you consider yourself athletic? Would you consider yourself, fairly like with a good build? Pronation lift 80. I would probably, yeah, I would say you're probably coming out of beginner-ish. The pronation lift is a very interesting lift. I think it just really depends on how you position. What's the angle? Are you cheating it? Are you not? How strong is the hand? 65 riser. I actually don't even recall what my riser was. I really don't. So yeah, I mean, 80 pounds pronation lift. It's probably beginner-ish. I would say beginner, probably going into intermediate. How long have you been arm wrestling is the real question. And how is your body build? I wonder if it's there we go. Okay. I do have an update though. I just received. I will show you right now. So if you guys probably obviously know I'm getting paid from YouTube, very, very little, but I've been very open with what I'm doing with the money. And the point of this is to reinvest the money into a brand new camera. That's the complete goal. I don't care if it takes 10 years. I don't care if it takes 1 month. Every single penny that I make on this channel goes to a new camera. So if you look right here, I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of a thing. I made $112 Canadian on my last YouTube paycheck. It took me roughly about a month and a half to 2 months to make, but I did get it. And so I invested it. I am investing the money into a crypto account, and that's not financial advice. So when I do have enough money to buy a new camera, the new camera will be literally for YouTube. So I know it probably doesn't matter to you guys specifically, but I do plan on doing this extremely long term. And having a good camera is definitely on the to-do list. So everything I make from YouTube I'm not using any of my own money, but everything I make from YouTube is going directly to a new camera and a new lens. Also, I am currently in the military, and my contract ends September of 2025, and I will not be re-signing. I am planning on going full arm wrestling travel mode. So hopefully I have enough money to buy a new camera by then, though. Okay, so I just started training for arm wrestling specifically, like Devon pronation lift and riser lift, like the last 2 weeks. Arm wrestling for the last 1.5 years, non-consistent, in gym for 2 years. Okay, so let's break this down. Ryan, I started arm wrestling, started training for arm wrestling specifically, including the Devon pronation lift and riser lift last 2 weeks. Okay, so you're fairly new. I like that, dude. Arm wrestling for the last 1.5 years, non-consistency. That's the big thing. In gym for 2 years. So yeah, that kind of makes sense based off what your lift numbers are. I think you have huge, like I would have to see your body build, but I would just assume if you're 6 foot, 200 pounds, you're probably a lean dude. To give you 6'4", sorry. To give you an idea, I'm 6 foot on the dot, and I'm trying to peak right now, but I'm sitting around 212, 13 pounds. So you have a good build, and your potential, dude, is so freaking high that I think you can hit numbers way beyond me. It's going to take some time. You have to be dialed in with your food, obviously. I don't know what your access to arm wrestling in general is, if it's table time, if it's supplementation. But if ever you have any recommendations, I can definitely give my 2 piece on it. But yeah, man, I think at your age, not your age, sorry, I don't know why I said your age. At your weight and size, you have huge potential. 2 years off and on, dude. If you hit the gym seriously and you do, let's just say, I don't know what your schedule's like, but let's just say you're doing, I don't know, Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday. Or no, let's just call it 4 or 5 days a week. and you kind of practice on recovery and strength training with a little bit of hypertrophy. And then you include maybe 1 or 2 table sessions or 2 sessions of just arm wrestling specifics with some table time. I know it kind of sounds overwhelming. I think you have extremely good potential. One second, I'm going to get back to the chat. I want to upload this video, so I got to quickly just go on to my other YouTube thing here so I can upload this video. Excuse me. And I will get to all the comments in a specific minute here. Just want to get this thing uploaded. This one's going to be a banger if you guys, come on, let's upload. I made this video with my girlfriend. It's the first time I actually have her on the channel. It's nothing too crazy, but I think you guys will enjoy it. I think it's extremely, this is the thing. I tried to make the video very bro-like, as if I'm having just a direct conversation with you, as opposed to, okay, I'm back. There we go. Yeah, I tried to make the video very as if I'm just talking to you guys. There's no crazy editing. I really go over the basics. Yeah, you guys should have a very good idea. I know you guys are probably not super beginner, but for those who don't arm wrestle or want to learn to arm wrestle, it's coming out tonight, probably in the next 30 minutes ish. Anyways, Sam, nice. I think you can be one of the larger arm wrestle related channels on YouTube, dude. That means so much to me. I really appreciate that. I think that I won't toot my own horn, but I think I have something different going on. There are some big plans I think that are going to blow up. And I'm trying to not treat this channel as something where I'm looking for just views or I want the subscribers or I want the fame. I'm trying to think of this as how can I make a career or a life out of this, being financially free. And if I can travel and meet you guys and do things like this, down the road, I truly think that that's just a win in my life. I don't need to have 19 million subscribers and making X amount of money per month. If I can just somehow make some type of income with this and travel and I don't know. I think that's the goal behind it, but I do appreciate what you're saying. I'm trying. I don't want to spoil too much, but to give you a little bit of a tidbit, if you don't know or if you haven't seen my videos, I do get my pilot's license. I'm praying to God I get it in the upcoming week. I've been working on it for 2.5 years. And it's when I pass, I do plan on going to an arm wrestling tournament, and I will film everything from inside the cockpit of the aircraft. You guys will hear all the air traffic control, my pre-flight inspection, to arriving at the airport, maybe including some drone footage at some point, and then actually vlogging the day and trying to make something very interesting because it's never been done. And I want to be the first one to do it. So yeah. Okay. Nice. You can be okay. Ryan, also, where would you place yourself as an arm wrestler? Provincial, national level? National level, I think I'm around top 5, under 200 pounds. Yeah. So this nationals that just went by, which by the way, I feel stronger right now. Not that it really matters, but the nationals that had happened a couple months ago, I placed 10th here in Canada, and I went a 3-round war with a guy by the name of Mark McPhail, and he placed 5th. Mark McPhail, I believe I don't know if he's like 50 or he's in his later 40s, but he just went to Worlds, and I believe he placed somewhere at Worlds. So at a national level, I think I'm around 5th in my country. Could be wrong, but next year I'm coming for the top 5. Yeah. I'm starting a club at college within the next few weeks, so table time will be good real soon. Yeah. Honestly, man, I remember when I was in high school, we're talking 10 years ago, dude. I'm 30, just turned 30 now. And arm wrestling was just not really a thing at that point. And then when I've seen videos recently, not really recently, but I've seen videos on YouTube of Devin's daughter, Hebri, competing at school tournament like that. Honestly, that's amazing. I really wish if we can somehow get arm wrestling into generic high schools everywhere. So I'm in the military, and one idea I had years ago when I got back into the military was imagine if every military base had an arm wrestling team. I think that'd be wild. And at the time, I wanted to promote it and get it going. But everywhere, like, so I'm posted here at the squadron. I work at the helicopter squadron here in Victoria at the airport. And I've brought this up to my higher ranked officers, but they are not interested in this. They think the whole arm wrestling thing is a liability. People can get hurt. So, yeah, I definitely want this. Like, I think if it could be in high schools, colleges, maybe universities, military bases, I think it could explode, man. I think it really could. I see Arm Sports Entertainment tease around. Whose brand is that? Arm Sports Entertainment. If you go on their website, I think I'm on their website. I really do. I think I'm one of their. They call me one of the models, but it was just I had a picture taken from a buddy of mine who does like really good photography, and I think I ended up posting on Instagram, and they reached out. They're like, "Hey, yo, can we use this for our website?" In fact, actually, I'm gonna go look at it right now. I'm gonna confirm this. I don't know if it's still there. Arm Sports Entertainment. Let me just go see if I'm on their website page. Do they even have Arm Sports Entertainment? I don't know if they have photos. Let's see what this is. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but let's see. I'm just looking. I have no idea. This was from like a couple of years ago, though. Yeah, I'm not going to go bother looking. But the point is, where are you guys at? Okay, there. Yeah, the point is they make really good shirts. I've had this shirt since December of 2022, and it's my favorite arm wrestling shirt. Like it's I don't know. It's just awesome. It's really good. You can find it, I would assume, on Arm Sports. If you look on their Instagram page, Arm Sports Entertainment, or I don't know. Do they have it at website? Like I only see the Facebook one, but yeah, for real. Like the football team gets 3 concussions a week, but arm wrestling is a liability. Dude, I fucking get it, bro. I get it, man. Like I said, wait until this is in the Olympics. I think it's gonna be wild. Yeah, I like the questions though. I like the questions. You guys are awesome. How to arm wrestle? How to arm wrestle? What should my thumbnail be? Actually, to win. I feel like I'll just do that after. I want to be a little bit more in tune with you guys here, since you guys are coming up with some good questions. I'll just do the thumbnail after this and I'll post the video. But yeah, video is ready to be posted. Would be so dope in the Olympics. Dude, don't even get me started. I think that'd be amazing. So think of it like this. This is why I would love to see in the Olympics. I think it's not a secret. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to point anybody out. But there are a lot of steroids involved in this sport, a lot of compounds, whatever you want to call them, that people can get away with because it's not a tested sport, at least from not what I know. The last I heard about the whole testing thing was, I don't know if it was the Zloty Tour. I don't know if it was them, but there was a league that was testing like the top 2 random competitors randomly at some point. But realistically is, and this is just the unfortunate part, everyone at a world-class level is look, prove me wrong. Actually, I don't have proof, but I know Yanis Mullins is not on anything. This is from a very reliable source, and he is, from my understanding, the only one that is not on anything. So the point I'm getting to, and also he's a genetic freak. He's a physiotherapist. Yeah, physiotherapist. Yeah. But Yanis Mullins is an absolute freak, man. His diet is dialed in, his supplementation, his career. He is super religious in terms of arm wrestling training naturally. So Yanis is the perfect example. However, everybody else, yeah. So in the Olympics, from what I know, they test you. So imagine having all the best natural arm wrestlers in the world competing, like full on natural. Like if you're, I don't know, let's just say, I don't know, maybe testosterone might not be a better one. Let's just say you're using whatever the craziest one is, and you're like, oh, I'm going to just stop doing this, I don't know, 7 weeks, 8 weeks before Olympics or something. Well, first of all, you won't be peaking anymore. And 2, they have to have a testing group where they're going to find something no matter what, at least in maybe a short period of time. So, yeah, I think in the Olympics it could be baller, dude. Is your goal to eventually compete for world title East versus West in the next couple of years? It is not, dude. Ryan. It is not my goal to compete at a world-class level. I think the goals I have are to, with the ideas that I have currently that I'm trying to build on, and you guys have to understand, and I think you would know this, things just take time. I would love to provide you guys with much better content and do all these things. And it's not an excuse why I'm not doing it. It's not what I'm getting to. But things take time financially. Career has to line up. Things have to do. I have to do certain things in order to get somewhere. It's a long process. But my goal in the sport of arm wrestling is to bring something very different than everybody else is doing. Listen, I'm going to shit on the whole arm wrestling world right now. And this might offend you guys. This might offend most people. But when I look at the sport and I see everybody doing the exact same thing, if it's filming, if it's like people, like it's always, it's like I'll see someone pull up their phone and do like this, and then nobody's talking. Like that's pretty much 99% of people in the sport. And listen, I don't have nothing against those people, but what I want to do is I want to be the guy who's, and this is not from an attention standpoint, but I want to be the guy who's bringing something completely different that people are like, I fucking like this. Like this is actually fucking cool. Where I get to actually talk to a camera, even though I have camera anxiety. It might not show sometimes, but I do. But I want to bring something different. I want to bring a different style to the sport. I just want to try to create my own brand with time. So I think with the goals I have in mind, with flying my own plane, and eventually financially, if things turn out, flying my own jet across the world and documenting everything to go to my tournaments, the way I talk on camera, the way I am doing things on camera, the way I am presenting myself, the way, you know, I just want to bring something very different to the sport. And I think that's the biggest goal. Now, obviously, unfortunately, in arm wrestling, if you want to be big, you pretty much got to be super strong. Name me a bunch of arm wrestlers. Name me 10 different arm wrestlers who are super famous that really suck at arm wrestling. That's just the unfortunate part. I feel like you're either like a world-class athlete, like you could just naturally be number 5 in the world and you'll gain 20,000 subscribers just because you're strong. But I don't necessarily want to take that route because health-wise. However, I would like to eventually become a national champion. I think that's the big thing. Go to Worlds, get smoked at Worlds. I don't care. I just want to be able to say I went to a world level, but I'm not willing to sit there and blast needles in my arms just to get to that point. I really want to take things seriously because health is very important. I see a lot of. I'm not even going down that road. I'm just going to leave it there. Sorry if that was a little rambling on. Coach Ray, Yanis, Alan Fisher, Prudnick, natural maybe. Listen, I'm not going to come on this stream and start saying who's not natural and who is natural. All I know, at least from a very reliable source, is that Yanis is extremely against it. Now, is he on something? Could be. Is he off something? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know who he is. I've only seen him. He looks fucking awesome. He's a great arm wrestler. But from my understanding, at least from the broad spectrum of arm wrestlers, Yanis is the natural guy, at least. Yeah. Sumisha. Isn't Sumisha the guy at East versus West who is like the highest record of wins so far? Morozov is squeaky clean. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Morozov, dude. He's oh geez. Yeah, that guy's listen. That guy's a walking pharmacy cabinet. That's what that guy is. Nothing. Hey, listen, and I'm not saying nothing's bad against this. I'm just stating my opinion. But yeah, Morozov, dude, I was watching his recent match here at King of the Table. What is this guy taking? Like, yeah. That guy's a walking pharmacy, dude. Prudnick, hell no. Listen, this is just and I apologize if I'm coming. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the video, please do it. It's getting some more people in here. It's fucking awesome. I really appreciate it. It supports the channel. Please do it. It's a free way of supporting. But Prudnick, you see, listen, this is the thing. There we go. Come on, let's go. But the whole thing, listen, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not pointing anyone out, and I'm not dissing against steroids. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. I am just stating what I see, and I have nothing against it. I think to each their own. So before someone wants to make a clip out of this, telling Morozov that he's a walking pharmacy, I think it's pretty obvious that at a world level, you either are genetically a freak, which very few people really are, if you think of it. I mean, look at Levon Saganashvili 10 years ago. I mean, that guy's a walking truck of pharmaceutical. Yeah. Anyways, Red Cat Man, what's up, Keanu? Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, thanks for coming in the chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I have made a video with my girlfriend. It's a how-to video. I don't know if there's any like extreme beginners in the chat right now, but that video is dropping after this. So, yeah. Morozov's glute's full of injections for real, dude. Be careful. That guy's a needle sticking out of him, dude. Oh, jeez. Big time Gano and Morozov. Hey, listen, I have not been staring at Morozov with his shirt off, but I would have to assume there's some people with Gano for sure, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh, that's good. Yo, 10 people in the chat if you go. People coming in and out. Oh, geez. I've never arm wrestled. I just dig the storylines and people in the sport. It's entertaining for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what's interesting about arm wrestling. I guess it's kind of like anything, but when you see athletes like Juji Mufu, Larry Wheels, Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, who else? Who else is arm wrestling? Will Tennyson, I think he did a video. When you see any, or even you can use Autumn Larrett, maybe his brother Milo, whoever, just like random people that you've seen. Who's the other, but there's the biker guy. And then who's the little guy with the mustache that arm wrestles? I apologize. I'm butchering it really bad. He does like some arm wrestling outside of bars, and I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point I'm getting to is it is extremely interesting to see, like, if I want to compare myself to Auden, could I beat Auden? Do I think I do? Okay, well, I want to see his numbers because he's some random internet famous dude. If I want to see Buddy, who's filming from Florida or Europe, I see him always posting on YouTube. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to arm wrestle this guy. It'd be super interesting to see this guy versus this guy who's actually stronger. It's definitely a very interesting thing for sure, dude. Yeah, definitely very interesting for sure. Yo, I'm gonna quickly make a post on Instagram saying I'm live. Yeah, let's excuse me. Jeez Louise. One sec. I'm just gonna throw you guys. Let's do this. I just want to send this. Share. Yeah, I'm gonna just give me a sec, boys. Give me a sec. Turn on Bluetooth. Yeah. We be Bluetoothing. Okay. Come on. I apologize. I'm just gonna let some people know that we're currently live. Where are you guys at? Sick. I didn't lose anybody. Let's go. All right, let me post this on Instagram. Let's get some more people in here. This is wild. You guys are sick. I feel like I'm getting my nose is starting to link. Let's go here. Share the link. I do appreciate you guys being in here, by the way. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much. Live. Let's do live. I'm gonna put a heart. Don't put a heart, dude. Live. Ask anything. Let's just do this. Arm wrestling. Let's do this. No. We good. Okay. Arm wrestling live. Does this work? Arm wrestling live. Okay, this works. Okay, cool. We chilling. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. Let's make sure that posts first. I'm going to get to your questions. Give me a sec. Okay, cool. We good. All right, so what's the next question here? Yes, Kevin. That's what his name is. Oh, wait. Yeah, Red Capman, Kevin Palco. That's exactly who I was talking about, dude. Yeah. What's your forearm measurement and bicep? Do you want me to measure right here? Hey, let me see if I can find a I think I have like 50-inch forearms and like 100-inch biceps. I don't know. this work? I have a tape measure. I just don't know if that's going to be appropriate. I have a measuring tape. I just want to get the good one. No. Okay, I got a measuring tape right here. Yo, I just got to piss first. If you guys want to leave, leave. I got to rock a steamer, dude. I know, a piss. So I got to go work now, Kiana. I work at Airport, Nova Scotia. Dude, okay, well, thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Let me go piss. I'll be right back. If you guys want to leave, go ahead, but I'll give you the measurement here in a sec, and I'll try to get a better measuring tape. Hopefully you don't hear me in the washroom. Oh, nice. We lost some people. Yo, give me one second. I'm gonna go try to find this other tape measure. Literally fucking 1 minute, not even. I'm gonna try to find the good one. All right. Well, I can't promise you that. Oh, good. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. That's amazing. Seriously. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Come on. Okay, so who asked me for the measurements? What's your form measurement? Yo, Ryan, you still in the chat? Are you still in the chat, dude? All right. So I don't have I'll get to your questions here in a sec. I don't have a proper measuring tool, but I'm gonna measure. Ouch. Fucking almost cut me. So I'm gonna attempt with this. I'm gonna give it to you in inches. Yeah, do you want it in inches or centimeters? Jesus Christ. Reverse measure. Yes, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I think what my forearms and my biceps are. I think, listen, I can't use this as a, I can't use this. This isn't not going to be reliable. I promise I'll get back to you guys like a legit tape measure for this, but I mean, look, anyways. So I think my biceps are sitting around 16 inch. And the forearm, man, let's just get to the bicep. Okay. I'm going to need like this much. Let's go. Okay, here's 18 inches. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right, you ready? You can send this to the this is going to be wild, dude. All right, ready to rumble in the jungle? All right, so oh, dude, this is going to be so bad. Okay, so what are we... Oh no, dude. Let me just bring this around. Oh no, this is gonna be super bad. Okay. Oh no. 16? Okay, you guys probably cannot see here, but what I'm gonna do, this is bad. One sec. Get out of here. No! Fuck! Okay, regardless, it's about 16 and a quarter to 16, almost 16 and a half. So yeah, I apologize for the I apologize for the really bad measurement. But yeah, biceps sitting around 16 and a quarter, 16.3215, something like that. See, the thing with the forearm, though, that gets me is so many people are like, yo, like, I'm going to show you something. They're like this. We need all this because that's how much I need. People like this. People. They be like this. Ouch. You see, I can't use this because it's cutting. But this is how people measure their forearm. They're like, no, you got to like squeeze as hard as you can and come in like wide. And then what you want to do is you want to go more to the side. So you're going to be like way over here. But technically speaking, if you put your forearm as deep like this, and then you coming in, ouch, son of a bitch. And then they end up with like the biggest forearms on the planet. So listen, I'm all about put your forearm out like this, get a flex, put it around. But just like this, I could probably, I'll be serious now. What? Using a string. Dude, that's amazing. Yo, give me a, but the problem is do I have a string? Do I have a string? Dude, I have to have a string. Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay. I do not have a string, but I have a cable and I can use this. This is going to be the okay, let's redo this bicep thing then. All right, let's redo. You guys are going to be the witnesses, okay? So we're going to start with this. Oh, no, dude, that's not good. Okay, does this look good? Does this look good? Am I cheating? Like, is this cheating? Wait a minute. I got to make sure at least it looks. You see, my muscles are so big that they peak everywhere. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. Is this good? Is that good? Okay, we go to this side. No, I'm going to go to the bottom. Fuck. Nope. Right. Okay, we're working. So we're whatever this is my bicep size. Are you ready? So 9 no, I'm just joking. Okay. Okay. Listen, this is not how you measure, but this will give us a better idea. So from there to there. Yeah, it's what I was saying, dude. You can't see there, but it's like 16 and a quarter. So I was kind of right. No pump. Forearms. Okay, let's just do the forearms quickly too. Like, let's do this. So I'm gonna just flex like this. Get the biggest one. Does this work? Yeah. Does this work? I know. I apologize. I'll do a better one next time. Let's do. Oh, come on. Okay, I have a better idea. Let's do this properly. Come on. Whatever this is, this is going to be the forearm measurement. So let's go back on. Come on. Rough estimate, but I'll do a better one next time. 14 and a half. 14 and a half inches like this. No flexing, no 4 rounds and then extending. No, none of that crap. Anyways, I apologize for it. Let's get back into the questions here. Okay, what do we got? Have you been to, okay, bye Red. What's up? Okay, top 3 favorite arm wrestlers. Dude, I apologize for this. Okay. Top 3 favorite arm wrestlers. So growing up, my biggest, I was a big fan of Oleg Zok. I don't know if I would say I'm such a big fan of him anymore, but I just like the idea that his forearms, he was just so strong. So I would say Oleg Zok maybe. Who else is good? You see, I don't really have necessarily a favorite, but I would say Kamil Jablonski's been pretty cool, man. His pressing is extremely impressive. Michael Todd's been inspirational. I know these are kind of, he's an OG. I mean, Devin's Devin. I won't even put Devin in my top 3 because it's Devin. But I would say, I don't know, man, probably Lalatin. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Lalatin, Gasparini. See, I don't want to say Devin and Levon, though, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, maybe Devin. Maybe Oleg Zok. I'm sure I have better favorites, but let's just do Oleg Zok, losing it, Lalatin and Gasparini. Yeah, those would probably be my top 3. But take that with a grain of salt. I mean, I'm just spitting on the top of my head here. Have you been to OHH, Ottawa High Hookers? I have not, but I've arm wrestled with some of their guys, and I've arm wrestled with Devin before. $16 on your biceps, I'm assuming, Ron. Forearm measurements are always a joke, dude. Don't even get me going with the forearm measurements. You know when they show you online and the string starts like over here, but it ends here, and they're like, whatever this is? Come on, dude. Jesus. Yeah, evil clown. So, yo, by the way, where are you guys from? Just so I know. Do we have anyone out of Canada right here? I know we have someone in California. Works too. Mass. Okay, wait. For forearms, I also do straight arm flex. Otherwise, it's inconsistent numbers. That's the fact, man. It's like, and even straight arm is kind of weird because it's like, do you cup in your hand? Do you pronate? Like, do you fully extend? Do you not? Do you just squeeze downward? So it's a very, dude, the forearm thing is freaking weird. Okay, so massive works too. Evil Clown. Is that your actual name? Massive. Any different methods of trading? Short gain, ND, long gain, ND, and do you keep track of your progression? And are you talking like trading, like when I was mentioning I have my money invested? And do you keep track of your progression? And table time, how often? Table time's a weird one, man. I feel like table time. I feel like there's a fine line between just like arm wrestling twice a week on a table. I think that's a little too much. And then not having enough table time. So it's a catch-29. I would say if you're on a table doing table time once every 3 weeks, like just like legit proper table time and actually practicing in weak positions, practicing not always in a winning position, but if you're always practicing at least in a weak position or in angles that allow you to build up strength, if it's like interconnectivity through the elbows, if it's just on a side pressure, on a down move, I definitely think that's the way to go. I think a lot of people practice in the winning position, but look, if you go into a gym or you practice on your own table and you practice, and as you are doing your movement with whatever cable you're using, if you're in that winning position and you're always practicing the drive or you're just mentally thinking of the match, there's your winning position, in my opinion. When you're on the table, you should be practicing in a losing position, not because it's a way of getting out of a losing position, but it gives you a stronger base. So when you actually have always trained in a gym or something, always up high and you go to the side, you're always maxing out. You're always going hard. It's also kind of cool when everyone's watching you and you're just going hamburgers to the wall. But if you're actually training in a losing position, you're building that interconnectivity. You're building your tendons, and everyone just thinks you suck until you beat them, and then it's extremely deceiving. And yeah, it's kind of a interesting one. But I'm not the one to take tips from for that for sure. Engen does some wild form measurements. Yeah. No opinion. No opinion. No, nothing I have to say on that. Portugal here, dude. Fucking Portuguese. Let's go. I was thinking, Ryan, I was thinking on eventually either owning a property in Portugal or Spain or both. I have future plans with arm wrestling. Just remember this comment I'm saying now. Just remember this. I promise. Yeah. In Canada as well. Cup in the hand usually. I'm in Canada. So, Canada. Yeah, let's go, dude. Canada. Fucking let's go, eh? My real name is Bruno. Dude, Bruno. Let's go, dude. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, guys. I know there's only 5 of you in here, but I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I don't ever do lives. I really don't. I want to start doing them more often. Time is a fucking problem. Like I have a hockey game tonight at 9:45, so I have a game in 2 hours from now. And then, previous to this, I worked all day. I went to the gym, filmed the video, doing this, gonna go play hockey, and then I work early tomorrow morning at 7. So I don't get to do these too often. I want to do legit, proper lives. I don't want none of that cheesy crap where it says something about arm wrestling and I just want to have something nice that's kind of presentable and kind of cool. Now this isn't good by any means, at least from my standards. I think this is reasonable, but I don't do these often. But I don't want the one thing with arm wrestling is I feel like it's an extremely black and white sport. Like you're either a raging alcoholic and train and you think it's fun, or you're extremely dialed in. But for me, it's and this listen, this might come off, pretty hard to you guys watching. It might come off to wrong. But in this sport, as much as there's a lot of strength involved, I think it's a highly insecure sport. I see a lot of people. Yeah, I can legitimately go down a rabbit hole with this one, and I do apologize if I'm offending anyone. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But I want to have my own thing. I want to be different. So this whole, anyways, I'm done. Would you beat Matt Mask right arm? 0 chance. Matt Mask would kill me. Also, have you ever arm wrestled John Newell? I have. I have actual video footage of me arm wrestling him on YouTube. I'm assuming you probably want to know if I beat him or not. Yeah, I murdered him, dude. It wasn't even close. John Newell. So John Newell trains out of Vancouver. And actually, I know I kind of maybe said that bad. Like I don't know. I probably said that wrong, but John's actually one of my friends. Not a good friend. He's just someone I know through arm wrestling. He obviously blew up because his TikTok video was posted on SportsCenter. So John definitely got a lot of fame real quick. Obviously beating bigger dudes. I mean, that's kind of how it usually starts with the sport, but John's a good dude. I've went to tournaments, not with him, but I've met him at tournaments abroad. Super strong for his size. He's quick. A lot of experience for his age. But yeah, we're not on the same level. Dude, I beat John in any position you put me. Any position. And my hand is so strong that if I decide to start closing my hand, there's literally nothing he can do. Okay, so have you thought on doing mask bucket train? Are you talking the rice bucket? I already do that, if that's what you're talking about. I think on the long run may pay off. And also saw some Cobra crazy train. Are you talking about a dude? A guy? Cobra? Train. That's why I ask about training with PS. Love arm wrestling and try to keep with all. Evil? No, sorry, Bruno. I got you, man. I just the fact that you're tuning in and we're just chatting away. This is amazing. I'm very appreciative. Cobra. I've arm wrestled the guy I always say that. I've arm wrestled by the guy by the name of Mongoose, not Cobra. I get them confused. But saw some Cobra crazy train. That's why I ask about training. I'm not 100% sure what you mean about that. What are his main lifts like, Pronation Cup wise? Are you talking mine? Or are you talking masks? I think you're talking about me, but you said, what are his main lifts like? Yep, the rice. That's great. So yes, I do have a rice. It's not really a rice bucket. It's a rice bag. I don't know. You probably haven't. If you're mentioning this, then Bruno, I actually make arm wrestling talk videos where I just hang out with a rice bag and I just chat away about arm wrestling stuff. I've had a lot of people, I wouldn't say reach out, but a lot of people have really appreciated the rice bag videos. Yeah. Oh, John Luo's lifts. Sorry. What are his main? Excuse me. I don't know, man, to be honest. I could probably, I might be able to find out. I mean, the thing is, though, is you have to expect, like, it's all relative with weight, right? Like, my rise lift probably won't come close to his just because I'm way bigger than he is. So I'm assuming his lifts are fairly impressive for his size, but John Luo is known for a little bit of pronation, some cup, and speed. What is main lift approach numbers? Yeah, the race, John Lewis lifts. Cobra Rhodes, I meant to mention. Okay, let's go see. Have you thought on doing mass bucket train? Romy Piss. Also saw some Kuros train. That's why I asked about arm wrestling. Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Yep. Cobra Rhodes. I don't know how much long I should stay on here. I mean, you guys are awesome. I'll actually let's do this. Mansions. BC Van. Let's do arm sports. Arm wrestling store. What's that? What else is AWC? Okay, let's do that. Add a couple of mentions in, see if we get some more people. 7:40. I have a hockey game in legitimately 2 hours. Yeah, I'm playing hockey in 2 hours. It's gonna be a late one. I work early tomorrow too. Yeah. Yo, people coming up, clutch in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Any questions? Feel free to shoot. You guys are awesome too, asking the questions. I really appreciate it. It's a good way to interact. I like it a lot. It's awesome. That is awesome, dude. Yeah. Would you beat James English? Dude, I would. Yes, I would beat James English. You know, it's funny because, okay, I'll tell you a quick story, Ryan. Before the Auden and James matchup, I had messaged James English, and I was like, dude, you're going to murder Auden. And I actually was very sure he was going to smoke Auden. So James responded, and he's like, thanks. So I gave James a little bit of, I guess, advice. And I said, you know, there's a possibility I could come down to LA because at the time, I think he's still there. He was living in Los Angeles, and I said, I can come and help you train for Auden because Auden and I have very similar styles. We're just top rollers, really. And so I was like, you got to train your press and you got to be fast, but the inexperience. And yeah, I definitely think I would beat James in probably any position. And I just feel like I might not have the bicep power he has, but I had the tendons, the experience, and of course the hand. The hand, we're not even on the same level. Yeah, my hand would tear him open from any position. Yeah, my hand is a problem. It's been a problem for a long time, and it's a lot stronger than it used to be. And Auden is actually in my weight class for nationals, so I will be facing Auden at the nationals upcoming next year. And I am expecting to beat him. Yeah, but Auden looks good. Auden looks good. Auden. Next match, any schedule? I do have a match. I have a match, and I have a couple tournaments upcoming. I am heading. Okay, so big tournament announcement. Big match upcoming. So for those who don't know, here in Canada, I think we have a guy from Portugal. In Canada, on the West Coast, we have a little island. It's like that big on a map. It's fairly small. I am competing for the number 1 overall spot on the right hand for, the rank here on Vancouver Island. So, it's part of the province of British Columbia in Canada. That would be my upcoming match. Up against a guy by the name of Baby Hands, 270 pounds, or roughly, what is that in kilograms for my American folks? Yeah, you guys going to kilograms? Yeah. Let's do what? 260 is 130. Roughly 125, 130 kilogram guy. So we're definitely, I'm not in the same weight class, but I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling good. Tournament announcement. I'm heading to Florida, Orlando, Florida. I know I kind of mentioned it earlier, but you did ask about my next schedule, I guess the next match on the schedule, I will be competing at the East versus West Challenger Series, not the actual Challenger Series. The day before the Challenger Series, Chance Shaw is throwing an event, and I will be competing at that. I've already talked to Chance about it. I have messaged Chance. I have spoken with him. I will be competing the day before. Let's hope you beat Auden, dude. I appreciate it. Honestly, I think I'm a problem. I'm a problem. Auden's good though, but I'm a little older. I don't know. I would definitely have more. I don't know if I'd have more experience because he pretty much trains all the time. But I'm definitely my hand is a very big problem, and a lot of people with very strong hands still lose to my hand, and that's just I have my secrets, I guess. How would you recommend to get started into competing for beginners? So actually, I did make a video on this exact subject about 3 to 4 months ago. It first of all depends where you live because you don't want to live somewhere in the bush 50 nautical miles out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's going to be extremely difficult because it's very likely you're probably not here. Let me throw some tunes on. Hopefully this isn't too loud. We need some upbeats. This song sucks, but I put on some non-copyright music. If it's too loud, please let me know. But yeah, I made a video on this. Depends on where you live. One, download Armbet. I think that's a good place to start. Well, let me mute that. That's my girlfriend. I'm getting to your question. Give me a sec. I'm live currently. Anyways, so yeah, let's get to this. Download Armbet if you're able to. I'm assuming you have a phone if you're speaking on here. Download Armbet. If you have Instagram and or Facebook, look up arm wrestling clubs in the area. Just type in your city plus arm wrestling. I'm sure that'll come right up. And that would be the best too. And then go on YouTube. If I don't know, let's just say you live in Sacramento. Put in Sacramento arm wrestling, and you'll be able to find it from there. I apologize. The girlfriend's like, "Yo, what's up?" So, anyways, yeah. Have you thought on get some train with the GOAT, John Brzenk, or even Devin? So, I guess a quick update to that maybe. So not too long ago, I had a message. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story here. It's kind of cool. I had a quick DM from a guy by the name of Greg Brown. I don't know if you know who Greg Brown is. I got a DM on Instagram. I had no idea who this dude was. He's a guy who lives in, I think he's a Mexican dude, but I think he's living in Texas. I'm pretty sure. And so he messaged me. He was like, "Hey, yo, Paul Italia wants you and I to be on the main card for November 2nd, which is in Houston, Texas." I was like, "What? How do you even know who I am?" But anyways, so when I was talking about prepping for this matchup, it would have actually been a super match against Greg Brown, which, by the way, I think we're not on the same level. I think I would have really put him in his place. And I'm not saying that disrespectful. I'm just saying like it would have been a bad day. So anyways, so then I had intel that John Brzenk actually lives, I think, next to Greg Brown, like legitimately next door. So there would have actually been a very realistic chance that I would have been able to pull with John Brzenk prior or after the pull. As for Devin, I pulled Devin once in my life. It was COVID, so 2020. And yeah, no, it was just a good time. Actually, that was one of my most viewed videos, was pulling Devin. East Coast near Ottawa. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. What do you recommend for training your hand? The hand. Anything that is to do with this. Seriously, I know it's probably cliche, but when you do this movement, also think of squeezing and think of the muscle that's right here. You see that little bump? And you see the little, it's probably not good here, the little golf ball I have going on right here. If you can get a tool where you come in and you squeeze right there and think of your muscle here and your thumb muscle at the same time and pull down I think that's going to be extremely effective. You don't have to do the full cup, the full like extended position, but I would just recommend a little bit of cupping, but also that squeeze on the fingers. Yeah. It was with Matt Maskin, Tables Monkeys, right? Yes. When you pulled Devin, that is exactly correct. I was supposed to pull Matt I wasn't supposed to. I wanted to pull Matt that day, but I was honestly a little nervous and I was filming my GoPro. I felt very insecure and I didn't want to make a hassle. I was just happy enough to get some footage with Devin. Yeah. I will probably be ending it here soon, though, chat. Also, when is best, when I'm doing these lives, when works best for you guys? Is it, I know we're obviously in different time zones, but is it weeknights? Is it Saturday nights, Sunday nights? Because I've done a couple lives previous and they didn't go well. And they were on like holidays, though. They were like Friday night and I think a Saturday night during long weekend. Yeah. Weeknights work. Okay. Yeah, because here in BC, it's currently 7:50 p.m. Yo, Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, buddy. Who's where are you from? 4 a.m. for me. What are you doing up at this time? My girlfriend and her friend are going to be arriving anytime. I'll get them to say hi on the stream, and then I think I'm going to be peacing out. Chris from Truth. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, good. Thanks for popping in. The stream's been legit today. I'll have yeah, buddy. Good to see you for sure. Yeah, man. You versus Larry. My hand would be too strong for Larry. With Larry, oh, that's a good one. I don't know. Maybe Larry. It just depends on how strong he is now. When he was at his peak, I think I don't win. I don't know though. But Larry is just freakishly strong. Yeah. I'd have to give it to Larry, but I mean, we're not even close to the same weight category. And his bicep, dude, like you see mine, his is like way up here. Especially if you measure and you do the extra, like, yeah. Yeah. But recently he hasn't been arm wrestling, so I think you'd beat him. I mean, it's one of those things too where it's like I could go bring my arm wrestling down to the public and arm wrestle the public and actually be nervous. I'm like, what if someone actually beats me? But realistically, dude, like I did an event recently and it wasn't even close. And then I go into a practice with like legit arm wrestlers who are beginners, and I'm going like 2%. So yeah, and I don't mean that in a cocky way, like just generally speaking. But recently has arm wrestling, so I think you'd beat him. Yeah. Well, the girls should be here anytime. I think they're going to be too shy to come on camera. Come on in. Yo, what's up? What's up, boss?
I'm hoping to be invited to one of your videos.
Yeah, you better. If you want to be on stream, I'm on right now. Come say hi.
No.
I'm literally on stream. Come and say hi, both of you.
No,
yeah.
I'm not coming out like this.
Come on. It's popping. Chat's popping. Come.
Are you actually?
Yeah, we got people from we have people from fucking the Ottawa. Hello.
Oh my God. Hi.
Who else do we got? And we have people from Portugal in right now.
Hola.
No. Do we have anybody? Yes, this guy here, Bruno. He's from Portugal. Let's
Bruno,
go.
what's up?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna be ending the stream here, guys.
You're gonna be eating burgers too.
I totally forgot about food.
Time to eat.
But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be ending the stream, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you haven't liked the video already, please like it on your way out. It's an easy way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm about to be dropping a banger too. Thank you, dude. Ryan, have a good night, man. I also am about to drop a video right after this of me teaching my burger crush or big wheel. No, dude, actually, I'm just gonna eat a couple burgers. I know you've seen me eat some wild burgers, but that's upcoming. And I also have some big wheel burger news too. I'm gonna be sharing at some point. But yeah, I have a video dropping right after this, maybe 5 minutes post, teaching my girlfriend how to arm wrestle. So for anybody who's completely new to it, I think that's gonna be a good opportunity for you to learn. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't liked it, like it. If you haven't subscribed, which I would assume you have, please consider it, and I will catch you guys in the next live. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for the questions too. Peace.